we're going to talk about this guy, the original Blackhat 4Runner. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your dude Blackhat here, and on today's episode, it's going to be a special one. I'm going to kind of bring you guys into my world a little bit, and we're going to talk about this guy, the infamous 3rd gen, the original Blackhat 4Runner. So come along with me and our pal Zig, and let's talk about this thing. First things first, of course, it's a Toyota 4Runner. It's a 98. We think it was a special package deal because it's a 4-cylinder. It's a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder 1U ZFE or whatever it is. Manual, 4-wheel drive, leather. So we think it was a special order from the original owner, whoever that was. But my wife, this is actually my wife's car. She's had this thing for a long time. I want to say going on 15 years or so. And we bought it from a friend. Basically what we did is we took it to Brandon over at BTF Fabrication in Upland, and he installed the first basic long travel kit on a 3rd gen 4Runner. So all of those 4Runners you guys see out there on the internet that has the BTF long travel kit, this was the very first one that he did. Matter of fact, he wanted to install it. He didn't want to sell me it without him installing it himself. So we took it to Brandon, and that's what happened. So let's kind of go over this thing. There's not a whole lot done to it, but it's a solid rig. Honestly, out of all of our cars that we have, it's probably the most reliable. My wife and I joke, it's like the oldest car we have is the most reliable one, right? But in my opinion, the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s Toyotas were kind of still simple, but they had a little bit of technology in them, but they were still simple to work on, and they just worked, right? All these newer age cars, they got so much crap in them nowadays. It's hard to get them worked on. You can't do it yourself, but this is when things were still simple. So let's go over this thing. So front we got here is a Drew's Fab bumper. This was custom built by Drew out in Madeira. Pretty rad. We got the Baja Designs Onyx 6 30-inch light bar is on there. Check this guy out. And then for the blinkers, since they were in the bumper originally, I just have these Amazon guys, but these are like trailer blinkers or trailer lights or something, but I thought they looked good in the bumper. And then glass, we have McNeil. This is McNeil glass on here. We chose McNeil because it's just the best looking glass, and these things don't get too wide, so you don't need too much fender. And then up front we have the BTF basic long travel kit. It's 4.5 over per side, and it retains about 14 inches of wheel travel. King 2.5 by 8-inch shock, and then we have a 2-inch bump stop up front. Super simple basic package, works really well. You can't really get yourself into trouble because it doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower, and it's just fun, man. It just bounces around. I call it my little bunny rabbit. But it's a great daily too, so no issues with this kit ever. Extended CV axles, of course, to retain 4-wheel drive. And then I got the 333 Fabrications cam eliminator kit that gets rid of the cams and locks in the alignment, which we haven't had an issue with alignment since I got those on there. I also have underneath here the 333 Fab billet brace for steering rack. Helps kind of tighten things up, gets rid of the janky factory one that was in there. Tire and wheel package are these methods. I don't exactly remember what the model of them are. And then we have a 285 BF Goodrich KO2. Nice little 33s on there. And then for the rear suspension, it's not much. It's we got an old man EMU coil in there. I think it's an 891 coil. And we have just a King reservoir 2.5 shock. And that's basically it. That's all there is back here. Stock rear end. We believe there's gears in there, but I'm not completely sure what gear set is in there. A little custom touch back here too. Drew made some custom exhaust tip coming out the side, just like the Tundra that I have. But little guy gets rid of a lot of the drone when it comes to road noise and all that kind of stuff. Inside, we have some things done. So let's check that out. First off, we have some PRP Enduro Elite seats, custom made on the website by yours truly to help match the rest of the tan interior in here. And to mount these seats too, there wasn't anything really out there. These are Corbeau seat brackets I found on their website, which could be better. And then homie Mitch Freese made these adapter plates so we can put these on sliders, have it all fit nicely and be secure. Huge shout out to Mitch for that help. Mitch made. You guys should go check him out. Manual transfer case. All factory stuff in here. Nothing crazy other than the seats. Factory leather back seat. Of course we got WeatherTechs. You know we gotta have those. My janky switch for the light bar. This is kind of fun though because you can like make it trip out. A Mob Armor mount for the phone. That works well off-road, which is nice. It's an old mount too. But yeah, so that's it on the inside. Outside, so we went over it. Bumper, long travel kit, tires and wheels. Rear's just a spring, left spring with some King 2 smooth body shocks. Exhaust cutout. Interior. Oh, there she is. So this is the notorious, infamous Toyota 2.7 liter 4-cylinder engine with carb legal AEM intake that is extremely dirty. But yeah, you know, typical Toyota stuff. This guy, the carbon box or whatever vacuum box thing is leaking, so that's got to be replaced. And the power steering pump is also leaking. So a couple things, you know, no big deal. Not bad for 25 years. You know, I gotta replace the power steering pump and some vacuum thing. Yeah. So that's it, man. That's the OG Blackhat 4Runner, the 3rd gen. Love this thing so much. I used to chase a lot of races with it. I love this thing. And if you ever get a chance to buy a 3rd gen, or if you're looking for some sort of SUV to get yourself, or maybe you have a kid or two, these things are freaking awesome. That's why they're so popular right now. They're great trucks, and we love it. That's why I've kept it for so long. We've had it for almost 15 years now, and I have no intention of getting rid of it whatsoever. I'd rather just keep it and have a toy. We do have some plans for it in the future. One thing I would definitely like to do is I would like to re-gear it, put it up on some 35s. I have some Land Cruiser springs, front springs for the rear that we want to put in there. I want to do an outboard shock on the back, and then I want to get the Opt Off-Road link kit that they have. Not the long travel 3 link, just their beefy links, adjustable links for the rear. And I think this thing is good. Make it a solid little trail rig, but you can drive it to work if you need to every day, all that kind of stuff. So great daily. So that's the 4Runner, man. That's it. And the other part of this video is I want to bring you guys into my world a little bit. We're currently at my studios, Blackhat Studios, where I do all of my work. And then I want to show you guys the Blackout room, which is my little studio space that I have where we do photography stuff. So let's go check out the office. All right. Well, here we are. This is my space. This is the space that I use every day. I come in here and I do work. So let me show you guys around. We got the couch with the appropriate readings. Stuff that I've been in. Toyota Tire Shutter Space Contest. A photo book I made a few years ago. Tread magazine. And then we have some inspirational books here. I love stuff from Lincoln Design Co. and The Dude Made by James. Some posters that I've made. I am a pretty big musician-ish, or used to be. I don't play so much anymore, as much as I'd like to, but I have a small collection of guitars in here. Of course, Terra poster, list of to-dos and scheduling. We got the fridge that's tripping out at the moment. Always got Red Bulls on tap. A Blackhat sign, neon sign. This is all work-related stuff. And then I have my Hot Wheels collection. It is growing. This is all full of Hot Wheels back here. All the Hot Wheels. This, of course, is a livery that I designed for Blake back in the day, so you know I had to buy that body. Got my crawler, a custom body for the UDR that I sold by a homie over at Crow Below Customs. And then I got my setup here. So currently looking through some photos for a mother shoot. Got some toys over here, and then this is my iPad drawing setup where I draw a lot of stuff. That's where I come every day and do a lot of graphic stuff, and of course edit photos and all that kind of stuff. I do have plans in here to renovate actually really soon. This upcoming weekend I would like to completely repaint this space, and I have some things planned for that back wall. So stay close to my Instagram and I'll keep you guys updated as I'm doing all that stuff. But now that we're seeing this part, let me go show you guys my little studio. The Blackout room. Photo and podcast studio. So this is a space that I share with my partner over here, homie Carly. She does lashes and she also does a podcast for herself. So we kind of went in on this room as it opened up and turned it into a studio. So we have our back wall here. Usually Carly has a couch that she'll put here and she'll record her podcasts with. We currently have it set up for the studio because we did have an event here last weekend and we were taking people's pictures and stuff. But we have our infinity wall via paper, and of course we have flashes in here. We got an Alien Bees B400, and then we have a newer B6 CB60 continuous light. This is great for video and photo stuff. I do have another one of these, but it's currently broken. So for backdrops we have black, and then we also have white. So great for product shoots or photo shoots. We have some other LED lighting in here as well. Of course, as the business grows and we get more stuff coming through here, really the thought of this space, or the plan for this space, was to rent it out to other photographers in the area, since there's not really a whole lot of studio spaces out here where we are, but to also use it accordingly as I need to for whatever Terra Crew stuff, product photography, commercial photography, that kind of stuff. And then of course Carly does her podcast in here. So super simple. As we grow, of course, we will acquire more lighting and more equipment to put in here, maybe some more backdrops. I do have room for one more. But yeah, so that's it. That's the space, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little different than what we usually put out, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and kind of coming with me and talking about the OG 4Runner and talking about, you know, my space and bringing you guys into my world for a minute. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more content like this, just let us know. Let us know in the comments. You know, of course, you subscribe, like, all that good stuff. You know, keeps us going on this channel. And make sure to tune in on Tuesdays as we're going to be pumping out drift and moto content on Tuesdays. So thanks so much for you guys for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Good to see you. Love you. Thanks for the support. We'll see you on the next one.